Cory.
I'm Deanna.
And we're Spring 1, 2015. Glad to be here.
Right. This is pretty much the premise of our talk. If you haven't seen it before, read it out for you. It's a cartoon from XKCD. It says, this is Git. It tracks collaborative work on projects through a beautiful distributed graph theory tree model.
Cool. How do we use it?
No idea. Just memorize these shell commands and type them to sync up. If you get errors, save your work elsewhere, delete the project, and download a fresh copy. Introducing Git tableflip. Pretty much does
We wanted
that.
to automate the experience.
Yeah. So, this is as a bash script that we'll go through for you, just to run through the simple steps. Essentially, rather than removing a directory and then re-cloning it, we clone into a temporary directory and then just copy the .git directory of that clean clone into the user's thing, so that their files are exactly how they have them, but then their Git state is sort of reset.
So no matter what kind of hole you dug yourself in Git, some weird merge rebase disaster, you can just go back and keep all your changes.
So this is the code that actually makes that happen. There's nothing particularly exciting in it. I don't think there's anything to call out in particular detail. We felt it was suitable to end with a haiku. Right. But something that was important to us was that we wanted people to be able to have the usage something like git space tableflip. That was really important to us, and we wanted to avoid contributing that to Git upstream. So
we didn't think Linus would appreciate a tableflip function for Git. Or
yeah.
We don't think that we get up will request it.
So the way that we got around that is we have this alias where whenever you type Git, it goes to our special function Git or flip. And this is kind of the standard, as far as we can tell, this is like the standard workflow for when you want to add your own argument to
feature just some command line.
Maybe without them being amenable. They essentially will just check the first argument. If the first argument is tableflip, then we're going to run our special function that you saw, and otherwise we just pass it through to Git and it'll be like we never existed. So let's see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I'm nervous. Git space tableflip. Oh no. Oh. There's something very, very wrong that can happen from that. As we found out, that's, in general, that's like a fine thing to do. But if you've sourced this file twice, then you can run into issues. Cory.
Right. If you accidentally source it twice, which we did during testing, you realize that and it's actually just because we put the aliases at the bottom of the file, if we put the aliases at the top of the file, you also run into this problem where all of a sudden Git is always Git or flip. And
so we use Git in our function.
Right. In fact, it doesn't use Git at all. It just calls Git or flip for infinite time and then seg faults.
As you saw.
So we did figure out how to solve this though, but we ran into this like a couple hours ago when we were preparing for this talk. Luckily
now, like my shell actually exited there, so now I'm in a different, like a parent shell, so I can use git checkout to go to a different branch.
Much worse if this is actually your bash RC, or if you have the little GitHub or the Git symbol in your PS, that breaks really dramatically when it's sourced in the Git RC.
So this is the change that we made. So it's sort of future proof. You can source this as many times as you want. Oh, do I dare? Okay, I'm gonna source it twice, just to show. And now, wait, I want to move it up so that everyone can see, even though it might not actually be an issue. I'll make it bigger. Table flip, because we've messed up some serious stuff in this.